course, the jalapeno burger at the Adele store.
Oh man, poor Will.
Oh, Will. Oh, my gracious.
Yeah.
Then we spent the night at the MC bunkhouse after having the jalapeno burger. And I remember Eric Olson and Will, my son, ordered the jalapeno burgers.
Yeah.
I looked over at Eric, and he was breaking out into a sweat, and he started picking some of the jalapenos.
I remember he cleared about half of them.
Will had his picked up, and he said if he put it down, he'd not start again. So he just powered through the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then we stayed in the MC bunkhouse that night, and there was a community bathroom down the hall from where we were sleeping.
Yeah.
And I do remember Will making 3 or 4 trips throughout the night to the outhouse.
He was so fun, yeah. Will's your youngest son.
Yeah.
And loves to go on the road with you.
Oh man. Yeah. And he's a great partner to travel.
Yeah.
He really
Do you think there is a strong bond between daddies and daughters? That's nothing compared to a little girl and a horse. Yeah. It's different. Little boys and horses, it's different than little girls and horses. A little boy wants to get on a horse. He wants to turn it on. Wants to put it in drive. Take it out. Drive it like a piece of haying equipment. Show you what he can make it do. Then bring it back. Throw it in park. Turn it off and walk away. But what do little girls do? They love on it, and they hug it, and they kiss it, and they squeeze it, and they brush it, and they comb it, and they curry it, and they braid its mane and tail, and they feed it carrots and apples and horse candy. When I leave this life, I want to come back as one of my daughter's horses. And I have decided that every horse deserves, at least once in its life, to be loved by a little girl. You taught me to give by giving me horses, and set me adrift on uncharted courses. You taught me to love by loving them truly, not just the tame, but the wild and unruly. And when one was given to the neighborhood boy, you taught me instead the true meaning of joy. You taught me to work by working beside me, training our horses with you there to guide me. You taught me to serve by serving together, no matter the time, no matter the weather. And when one grew old and crippled with blindness, you laid him to rest and taught me about kindness. You taught me respect by respecting each steed and treating them gently, no matter the breed. You asked much, for you knew their ability, asked forgiveness, and taught me humility. And when one was ill in some sort of fashion, you aided him right and taught me compassion. You taught me to share and to give of yourself and not put your talents away on a shelf. You taught me to trust by trusting their actions and not taking heed to outside distractions. And when a few coyotes ran one through the fence, you taught me all actions come with consequence. You taught me gratitude and of thanksgiving, that horses, not things, made my life worth living. And when one was stricken, I learned of remorse. You taught me your best when you gave me a horse.
She's got your same blue eyes. They're even brighter on a buckskin mare.